I'm actually a dad myself. I've got 2 kids, my 2 little cream pies that could. And one of the weird things about having kids is that no one warns you when you have kids that one of your main jobs as a dad is going to be stopping your kids from doing the most entertaining shit that they do. Like if your kid swears, if your kid goes, fuck, you're meant to be like, oh, don't say that. But instead you're looking at your wife like, did you hear that? That was pretty good. My boy does that thing that the kids do where he gives you a really intriguing first sentence and baits you into asking the question. Like the other day we were at Target, we were walking along and he just randomly goes, hey Dad, you know what I'd do if I had a vagina? And I shouldn't have asked. But I was like, oh, what would you do, mate? He goes, I'd see how many spoons I could fit in there. And I was like, mate, me too now, actually. You should have seen the look on the poor fella's face when his mum came out of breakfast the next morning and I went, oh, good morning, 9 spoons. Yeah, no, he ate his Weet-Bix with a fork.
I was actually on a date recently, guys, and this girl, she found out I was Iraqi. And she was like, Iraqi, red flag. I was like, well, it's a bit racist, but that's okay, miss. What about you? Where are you from? And she was like, I'm Somali. And I was like, Somalia? Pirate flag? I can play the flag game too, bitch, come on. Let's do it. Yeah, I am single. You know when you go on dates and girls talk about their ex-boyfriends? Anyone have this experience? I had this experience recently, I hated it. She's just there, she's like, my ex-boyfriend was the worst. He was the worst. He was the most narcissistic, manipulative piece of shit. He was the worst. And I'm just sitting there thinking, challenge accepted. I will show you the worst.
Things are going sick for me, thanks for asking. I've been trying to get a bit fitter and healthier lately, and you know, I'll sort of try anything except consistent diet and exercise. But a little while ago I tried out Muay Thai. Does anyone know Muay Thai? It's like Thai kickboxing, mixed martial arts. Why did I pick that? Yeah, I was going through a breakup at the time. I don't know what it is about a breakup, but something in my head's like, yeah, I should shave my head and get really into martial arts. That'll show her I'm fine. And I think that is a thing for some men. They're just like, yeah, I'm going through a crisis. Better sign up to a place to get kicked in the head repeatedly. I went for a little while. It was a bit too full on, a bit too violent for me because I realised there was only 2 types of guys there. There's like chubby dudes there like me trying to get fit, and then tough guys trying to tame the killing machine inside themselves. I was talking to one of the boys there. I was like, how long have you been coming here for, mate? Do you enjoy it? And he was just like, Bro, this is the best fucking thing I ever did. I tell you what, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be out there shooting people. Alright, well, definitely keep doing this then, man. What a crazy level of self-awareness. Maybe check out meditation, brother.
Get on you, man. I'm a mechanical fitter to trade, man. I haven't worked as a fitter for quite some time, but I was a mechanic. I wasn't a very good one. People used to call me slut fingers. That was their words, not mine. Because I would fuck everything I touched. I actually lost my job as a fitter. I used to work offshore. I lost my job. I was doing Movember one year. I was growing money, my mustache out for money for charity. And a guy who'd been bullying me on the oil rig kind of looks me up and down, sees the stubble on my top lip. He goes, what the fuck is that shit on your top lip? And my little comedic voice kicked in, didn't skip a beat. I was like, bam, it's your Mrs. Landing strip. And he punched me in the face. And I lost my job. Fuck oil and gas. More money in comedy, baby.
Life has been improving, man. I got prescribed with my medical marijuana the other day, which I'm pretty happy about. I used to buy weed off a junkie called Damo. Now my weed dealer's an Indian doctor called Sundram Gupta. Best weed dealer I've ever had, man. He calls me up every week, and sometimes I swear he's stoned. Hello, Wyatt. Most of the time I'm pretty stoned as well, so I go, fuck off, scammers. I like the pot, man. The only problem is I also really like those multivitamin gummies. So the other night I got a bit too cooked and ate 36 of these little things, ignoring the label on the back that says more than 2 will cause severe laxative effect. Worst first day of work ever. Walk through the front door with a volcano for an arsehole. Hey everyone. The boss was like, yeah, he's a good worker. He showed initiative. But when he opened the fridge, he shat himself. So, yeah. I don't know, if I got diarrhea, man, I kind of want to be at work though. That's where you get paid for your toilet time. I calculated it last year, earned $3,000 doing poops. And that was just OnlyFans. So.
And Zeppo's not even my real name. Like I mentioned, I'm from Africa. My folks are like proper Discovery Channel Africans. Like my folks are African. When they argue, it sounds like they're beatboxing. I'm very African. I'm an African guy. That's why I look like a cross between Whoopi Goldberg and Nick Nat Nui. That's the aesthetic. So my African parents, when I was born, they took all the African they had left in them, and they named me Kerapetsi Kenneth Zeppo. Yeah, thanks, Rosemary. Kerapetsi Kenneth Zeppo, that is not a name, that is a Wi-Fi password. That's true, I took this test, it's called How Safe Is My Password, and you give it a password, it tells you how strong it is. Turns out it'll take hackers 14 billion years to crack my name. Yeah. But I think you know you've given your kid a shit name when it takes 2 birthday cakes to spell it out in icing. That's how I found out. I was 10 years old, I got a cake that said Kerapetsi Kenneth Zeppo, had a little Tim Tam for the hyphen. But I was shocked and I was hurt, because I thought about all this time I thought my name was Zeppo, and then I had this radical change. But then I realised all those kids who made fun of me in school, they've got nothing now, surely. I've got a new name. I have a proud, authentic African name. So I was ready to confront my bullies, and I ran to school looking for a fight. I crossed the oval like I was a lion crossing the savannah. I swear, I saw Nelson Mandela's face in the clouds like Mufasa. Remember who you are, Simba. I had my headphones in, listening to the songs of my people. Ba 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 ba. Toto fans over there, thank you. So I found these guys, went up to him, and I said, Jackson, by the way, real guy, his name's Jackson Searle, played for Sydney Swans, so fuck him. Went up to him. I said, Jackson, this ends today. All these years you made fun of me for being called Zeppo, but no more, because I have a new name. I have a proud, authentic African name. My name is Kerapetsi Kenneth Zeppo, and you can't make fun of a name that you can't pronounce. And Jackson gets up and he says, can of Pepsi, can of Solo.